Hi, welcome back to Sadie's Spincraft and a happy new year, as it's New Year's Eve when you are watching this. So, well, we've got plans for 2025. I'm trying to have organisation. Please don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try. So, I've got, is it 4 days or 5 days? I've got 4 days that are going to be sort of set, and then 1 or 2 days that are just going to be random, whatever I want. And then once a month, I'm going to do a live. So, yeah. Hoping to get between 5 and 6 videos a week. But I'm going to push for 4. If I get 4, then I'm happy. If I get 5 or 6, I'll be over the moon. So, yeah, I'm saying so a lot. It's because I'm reading. The first day, the first, not days, but the 4 that I've got that are going to be on a regular is we're going to have Make and Men Do Mondays. So for me, that's going to entail sorting out this and the rest of the craft room. Whenever that's done, I've got other things to make or to mend. And I don't want to be buying anything new for this room, for the craft room. I want to actually go through it all, condense it, because I've got loads of storage that I just don't use, because then that means I've got to go through everything. So I need labels as well. I'm going to write labels on the boxes. So that'll be part of Make and Men Do Mondays. Obviously, well, we've got other things to do. Then I want to do Work on a Whip Wednesday. So we're not looking to finish a whip. We're not looking to do it like that. We're just going to pick a whip, whether it be spinning, blending, knitting, crocheting or weaving, and we're just going to work on it for an hour. An hour's work, that's all it takes. I say we, I talk. I'm going to work on it for an hour for Work on a Whip Wednesday. And then I've got Fibre Friday, which is going to be blending, combing, dyeing, washing, spinning. There's going to be 5 sections to the Fibre Friday, and I'm going to try and break them up each week. So maybe one Fibre Friday you'll have a washing, one Fibre Friday you'll have a spinning, and so on and so forth. And then we're going to have Spin and Story Time Sunday. These, I'm going to have to write this down so I don't forget. The time stamp that I'm going for is going to be 8 p.m. GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time, or I don't know what it is elsewhere. I do apologise. And I'm not going to go and look, because that means being more organised than what I am. And this is already hurting my brain. So, this coming year, we've got... Right, so I'd like to get spun up enough yarn for mine and Christopher's jumper at least, for the 100-day knitting. I also want to go through the yarn that I've already got and put some mini patterns to them, because there's no point in having all this wonderful, gorgeous yarn and not using it. I need to start using it. So this year might be more of a year of making rather than spinning, but we'll get there. never mind. Come off that. Next, what have you? I've just told you about that. Yarns, patterns for yarns. I'm going to prep for the 100-day challenge. The 100-day knitting challenge is going to be with all of you. I just want to persevere. Excuse me. So for the 100-day knitting challenge, say I do an hour a day at least. Anything more is a bonus, and I don't really want anything less. Then we need to prep for Tour de Fleece, and I can be doing that during the 100-day knitting because, like I said, so long as I get an hour's knitting done on one day, I've got time to do other things, and that's what we're going with. Going for, not with, that's what we're going for. Then we're going to be spinning through the TDF, the Tour de Fleece. And I want your opinion for next October. Would you prefer a Socktober, a Spooktober, or a mix of the both? Let me know down below. Like I've already mentioned, we'll be doing spin and story time Sundays, so that'll be done. Dyeing, blending, usual. I'm going to try and get on Temu, see what spinning implements they've got, buy one of each, see how much it costs, go back to my receipts and see how much my stuff cost. Because in my world, everybody who wants to spin should be allowed to spin. And it's expensive. I'll not lie to you, it is an expensive hobby, especially if you want a spinning wheel, a blending board, you know, where you want to do stuff yourself. Don't get me wrong, there's those of us that do like to just go and buy a bit of comb top, spin that up, use it, love it. But to get started, it's expensive. So I want to see, I know people hate Temu and it is ruining businesses left, right and centre. But I want to do a comparison. Not just on price, but quality, standard, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to try and sneak that somewhere in during the year. And last but not least, for what I want to get done, I may start prepping for Vlogmas 2025, but we'll see. Don't hold me to that, because I didn't do it this year because I've not been able to complete a Vlogmas since I started it 3 years ago. That's Toffee Bean. She's looking so much better. It's working. Anyway, I got all excited about Toffee Bean then. Yeah, the reason that I've not done it this year is because I've failed. In my opinion, I've failed at 3 previous Vlogmases. So I'm not going to worry about it. If it gets done, it gets done. So for January, I do need to prepare for the 100-day knitting challenge. I also need to prepare a questions and answers spin along live. So if you've got any questions for me, please write question, what your question is. I'll write it down, and I'm going to do a questions and spin along once a month. I do believe I'm going to do it at the end of the month, and it will be a Saturday. So I'm going to write that down. Once a month at and on a Saturday. So it'll be the last Saturday in the month when I'll be doing the live questions and answers. That's just me working out what else. So this bit was carried on from that side. My goal for this year is to have, like I say, 4+ videos, which is roughly 18+ videos a month, and 1 live every month. What I want on the wall here, as well as something else, is going to be like a big graph. May do it on a whiteboard yet, I'm not sure, but I'm going to have days 1 to 100, so then I can mark off each day with you on the 100-day knitting challenge. So I do believe that is everything that I needed to tell you. I want you all to have a fantastic New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I will see you all in 2025, because I've done this. I've worked stuff out. I've worked out what days it is, because this is a 5-year journal. It were my daughter's that she left in one at rooms. Never took it with her. She only wrote certain things in it, so I just ripped them pages out and we're starting again. It's all good. Waste not, want not. I don't believe trees should be wasted, so I'm going to use it all. And like I say here, make sure, work on WIP Wednesday. Make sure it's filmed, edited and uploaded. So, and that's what I've gone through doing for the first 7 days in this book. So if I can do this every week, I will know where I'm up to, because I'll do a big tick so I know I've done it. Anyway, thank you to all the new subscribers. Hi and welcome to this wonderful fibre family that we got here. Thank you to all the returning subscribers. As I've mentioned often enough, you all make this worthwhile. No matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there. I'll definitely see you all again very soon. Goodbye, my beautifuls. Mwah.